there is a reason to believe that a lot of people are seeing calypso and soca in a wrong light. Now what I'm talking about is the calypso and the soca has been presenting a sort of optical illusion to the people in the Caribbean. What I mean is the calypsonians that perform in New York, the impression that is given to the people in the Caribbean is that they have reached the pinnacle. If you leave a Caribbean island, Trinidad, Grenada, St. Vincent, Antigua, and you reach in New York, you send back down 3 albums with a lovely picture and you're on wax, the people in the Caribbean tend to believe, woo, the boy make it. That is not so. I think we have to instill that there is a higher level of attainment that the calypsonians, the panmen, as Professor I'm sure would agree, has to reach that great pinnacle. You see, because in New York, when you look at the reality of the situation, the calypsonians, the panmen, we only perform to the same West Indians who we were performing to when we were back home. So in effect, for the total movement of the art form, in effect and in reality, it is not really moving along. That is why that little boy left in a lot of tears that night. That little boy whose name is Calypso. Because he thought he had reached that pinnacle. So he went for the accolades, but the accolades were not there. Calypso is still the underprivileged music of the world. It is still to be discovered. Calypso music is still at the roots, at the burgeoning stage. Yes, there have been modifications. Yes, there have been fluctuations. But the calypso music still is yet to be discovered internationally to move on. So we have to keep at it. There are a lot of people inside here who are not artists. If the opportunity arises, invest in a calypsonian, invest in a panman, invest in a steel orchestra. Manage them to the best of your ability. Be truthful in your promises. Get to know the artist, not only as an artist, not only as a performer, but as the person he or she is. Because managing someone is a great task. The calypso has not reached the pinnacle as yet. We are still moving. We are still moving on. We are still moving on. Keep the struggle up.